If you feel like everything is falling apart, this message is for you. Before you give up, watch this. You are not weak and you are not alone. Sometimes all we need is one voice to remind us why we should hold on. Let this be that voice for you. You're not alone, even if it feels like it. Sometimes the hardest part of pain is believing you are the only one feeling it. You look around and see people smiling, succeeding, living their lives, while you silently struggle to get out of bed, to feel okay, to keep going. It feels like no one understands, like no one cares. But the truth is, you're not alone. So many people are fighting silent battles. Behind their smiles, behind their busy schedules, they cry in their cars, they break down in the shower, they question their worth when no one is watching. You're not broken for feeling this way. You're human, and humans are built to feel deeply, to endure, and to grow. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your pain is real, but you are not alone in it. Someone out there gets it, and someone out there needs you to hold on to. Your struggles don't define your worth. It is easy to believe that failure, rejection, or heartbreak means you are not enough, that your worth is tied to your success or how others see you, but that is a lie. The things you are going through do not define who you are. They are chapters in your story, not the ending. You can make mistakes, fall down, feel lost, and still be worthy of love, respect, and hope. You are not your broken moments. You are the ones still standing after them. When life knocks you down, it is not proof that you are weak. It is proof that you are human. What matters is not how perfect your journey looks. It is how honest, how brave, and how real it is. And you are stronger than you think and far more valuable than your pain wants you to believe. Even the strongest people break sometimes. You look at others and think, they're so strong. Why am I not like them? But what you do not see is their hidden pain, the nights they cried, the times they almost gave up. Being strong does not mean never breaking. It means breaking and choosing to keep going anyway. It means falling apart and slowly building yourself back, piece by piece. Even heroes have scars. Even the strongest people get tired. So if you feel like you are falling apart, that does not mean you have failed. It means you're human. Give yourself permission to feel, to cry, to not have it all together. You are not weak for needing help. You are not broken for feeling overwhelmed. You are simply going through a season, and seasons always change. One day, this pain will be part of your strength, but for now, breathe. You are allowed to break and still be strong. You've survived 100% of your worst days. Think about it. Every time you thought, I can't do this, somehow you did. You have survived every breakdown, every heartbreak, every sleepless night. The moments that almost destroyed you, you are still here. That means you are stronger than you realize. You might not give yourself credit for it, but surviving is a powerful kind of courage. You fought battles no one saw and made it through days you never thought would end. Your survival is not accidental. It is proof of your strength. So if today feels like too much, remind yourself you have been here before. You thought it was the end, and yet it was not. This is not the end either. You are still writing your story, and the fact that you are watching this, still searching for hope, means you are still trying, and that matters more than you know. You are allowed to rest, not quit. There is a big difference between giving up and taking a break. You are exhausted, not defeated. You do not have to carry the world on your shoulders every single day. You are allowed to pause, to breathe, to unplug from expectations and pressure and simply be. Resting is not weakness. In fact, it is one of the strongest choices you can make because it means you care enough about yourself to heal. Burnout comes when we push without listening to what our mind and body truly need. So if you are tired, step back, lie down, cry, sleep, reflect, but do not confuse this pause with the end. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to stop for a moment. You are not falling behind. You are gathering strength. You do not need to quit. You just need time to remember why you started. Pain changes you, but so does hope. Pain is powerful. It leaves marks, builds walls, and reshapes how we see the world. It can turn laughter into silence and confidence into doubt. But pain is not the only force that changes us. Hope does too. Hope is quiet, but it fights for you. It whispers when the world screams. It says, try again, even when everything in you wants to give up. Every time you choose to hope, even a little, you are choosing to heal. You are choosing to believe in a future that feels distant, but not impossible. You may not see the light yet, but it is there, flickering behind the clouds. Speak gently to yourself. Replace the voice that says, I'm nothing, with one that says, I am trying. Hope does not erase pain, but it gives it meaning. It helps you turn suffering into strength, fear into wisdom, and wounds into stories of survival. If pain is shaping you, let hope shape you too. Let it remind you that there is still good waiting, still joy to be found, and still love that will reach you. Just hold on. Your story isn't over yet. When everything feels like too much, it is tempting to believe this is it, that your best days are behind you, but that is not true, not even close. You are in a chapter, not the final page. Just because today hurts does not mean tomorrow cannot bring peace. Life has a strange way of surprising us, especially when we think the story is over. You do not know what the next season holds. A kind word, a new opportunity, a deep friendship, or a breakthrough you never saw coming. The pain you feel right now might one day be the reason you can help someone else heal. Your life has meaning beyond this moment. There are still sunsets you have not seen, laughter you have not shared, and dreams that still want to find you. This storm is real, but it is not forever, so breathe. Let this be a comma, not a period. You do not need to have all the answers. You just need one reason to stay, and maybe, just maybe, that reason is that your story isn't finished yet. Make this promise to yourself. Right now, in this moment, make a quiet promise to yourself, not to the world, not to your family, not to anyone else, just you. Say it in your heart. I will not give up on me. It does not have to be loud. It just has to be real. Promise that even if today is hard, you will try again tomorrow. Promise that even if no one else understands your pain, you will still choose to believe that you matter. This promise is not about being perfect. It is about refusing to disappear. You have something inside you that the world needs. Your kindness, your story, your strength. Someone out there is waiting for the version of you that survived this moment. So hold on. Do not let this storm convince you that it will never pass. You owe yourself a chance to see what happens if you do not quit. Make that promise now and keep it. One breath, one step, one moment at a time. You are worth fighting for. You always were. The darkest nights often lead to the brightest mornings. When you are in the middle of the storm, it feels endless. The darkness surrounds you, and every step forward feels heavier than the last. But history, nature, and even your own life remind us of one truth. The night always ends. No matter how long, no matter how deep, the sun rises. Your current pain is not forever. The confusion, the sadness, the emptiness, they are all part of a process. A breaking before the rebuilding. Some of the most beautiful transformations happen after complete collapse. Seeds grow in silence. Stars shine in the dark. And people rise strongest after they fall. This moment may feel hopeless, but it is not the end. It could be the beginning of your greatest chapter. So hold on through this night. A brighter morning is already on its way, and when it comes, you will look back and realize you were never alone, and it was always worth it. You made it to the end, and that means something. It means you are still here, still breathing, still fighting. Save this video, watch it again when you forget your strength, because you are not done yet. Your story is still being written, and the best parts, that might be just ahead.